We are live. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be working on Josh's Polo, which is currently outside. I've got the camera set up here at the minute, just to run the introduction. What we've got today for you is a installation on some gas struts for the bonnet. We have it here. So today we have the Dark Ice Designs performance struts, modelled by myself. What we should do is we'll take you through the installation, guys, and so we'll give it a rating 1 to 10 and go from there. So without further ado, what I'll do is I'll show you the bits in further detail. I'll spread them out on the ground to give a bit more of a close-up picture before pulling Josh's car into the workshop and then actually running the installation, taking you guys through the installation and then giving a review at the end. So without further ado, we'll dive straight into it. Sweet.
Daddy, bye.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we have all the pieces laid out now. What the kit comes with is the 2 gas struts themselves, one for either side, and then 2 mounting balls, again, for both sides again, with two washers, a couple stickers, and a nice instruction manual leaflet, which we will use because we are special and we don't know what we're doing. So, as you can see there, 2 brand new struts, nice and clean, nice and pretty, and hopefully this should clean up the engine bay, should I say, fair amount. So without further ado, what we should do is dive straight into it. We'll get the car into the workshop and then get on with the fitting. Alright guys, so we now have the car in the workshop, and as you can see, we popped the bonnet already. Today we're going to be getting rid of this horrible ass metal strut, the normal one, and what we're going to be doing is actually replacing it, like I say, with the gas struts supplied. One on both sides, from the wing bolt up to the bonnet bolt. So without further ado, what we'll do is actually we'll crack on and get started on the one side. The tools you're going to need are both a 13mm and a 10mm. 10mm for the bottom bolt and a 13 for the bolt up the top. So that is the only 2 tools that you'll need. And yeah, without further ado, let's get it going. Right guys, so what we're going to do is actually remove this first bolt, the 10mm, out of the way. So we'll blast them out if we can. They're not too tight, fortunately. What we're going to be doing is actually replacing this with the original ball and the washer. So that's that one out. And what we've got here is the washer and the pivot ball, as you can see. Screw it back in. Can you presume that we can go straight in? This one, yeah. Flip that round. The deep reach socket is nice because it means we can get over it, do it nice and tight without having to worry too much. So that's that one in, that's that one done. Next on the list is to actually remove this top part up here. So I'm going to crack him off, whip him out. It's one bolt out. So these pivot balls, as you can see in my hand, they are directional. So we want them facing in on the bonnet nicely. So what I'll do is the reverse of what we've just done there. Let's put that in behind and bolt it back in. Do that one up nice and tight. That's that, all good. Alright guys, so as you would have seen in the last clip there, we installed the 2 pivot balls on the bottom and the top. And as what you can see is we've actually now clipped the bottom strut on, which we did for testing purposes. But I'll show you on the other side once we do that one, how they go on. One at the top, one at the bottom there that replaces the wing bolt. And as I say, that one clips on. Spin this one round, make sure they're all lined up. And then, in theory, on like that. So that's now one of the struts installed. What we should do is crack on, install the second strut, and then look at pulling this bar out, and then showing you how well they work. So yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see, we now have the other side, the pivot balls in. So one at the bottom with the mounting at the top, just the same the other side. And then what Josh will show you now is how you just clip it all in. What we'll do is clip the first one in, push it in nicely, and the top one just pushes in as well. This one's a little bit of a squeeze because you have the washer jets in the way. But as Josh is struggling away there. So with a bit of movement, we're now in. With this, what we had to do is just drop the arm back off because we had it holding up originally. But as you can see now, the gas struts are all holding it up all nicely. So what we'll do for the minute is push that one back in and give it a shot. So as you can see, come down. That's all good. Lift it back up. As you lift up, we push up nicely. I'll tell you what, I can't complain. It's a lovely bit of kit. So both struts are in both sides now. So what we can do is actually look at pulling this one out to get this out of the way of the engine bay as we no longer need it. Alright guys, so as you can see, the kit is now all installed, looking lovely. I want to say a big thanks to Dark Ice Designs for sending out this kit and letting us make a video on installing it. Hopefully they're happy with it, and hopefully these hold up. They seem to be really well designed, really well made, and like I say, on a scale of 1 to 10 on how easy they are to fit, it'd be a 10 straight away. We had no problems, no issues with any bolts or anything like that. So yeah, big thanks to the guys at Dark Ice Designs. Big thanks for Josh's car to be able to show this for you guys. And yeah, without further ado, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for you guys watching this video. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. Hopefully we can have more content on this car in the future, as well as Josh's new car, which is coming in soon. Not too sure when exactly. And as well as that, content on the S13 eventually. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.